Hi, Jen Gilchrist here. Happy to be leading this Oracle card reading, which I feel called. We've just been through such a big expansion, wherever you are in your spiritual journey, right? We've all been going through such an expansion. And so often that leaves us with lack of clarity. And so, what I wanted to do an Oracle card reading around was what's integrating for you right now, right? What messages can help you with this integration process? So, I'm going to have a couple of different deck. They're being a little sticky here. What wants to come through? All right, the first deck that I'm working with, well, maybe it's the only deck. We'll see. 3 cards came out. I haven't used these in a while. The Energy Oracle card, Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay, the first card that comes through is Temple Path, number 12. And I feel like this is just a wonderful alignment that you are on your higher path. It feels like you definitely made a decision to step into your higher path, your higher purpose, your higher timeline. And it's showing, I'm feeling, I always read intuitively, I'm just feeling that you have a lot of spirit, you have a lot of spiritual support around you. You're actually on your right path and you're actually being guided more than you realize. And you're following your intuition more than you actually realize, even if it feels clumsy or like you're in the dark. This is showing you that it's super, that you actually are on the well lit path. And all those little orbs are showing me that was your spirit guides lighting the way and that you're seeing it and you're taking the steps. And it's like you're kind of just traversing yeah, another little hill to climb, right? But not many. The next card was patience, and this was in reverse. And typically, oracle cards don't go in reverse. I mean, they don't always, but this particular deck has the intention of programming it that way. So I honor that. And it was in reverse. So this could just simply mean maybe you're not being patient. I feel like this is just encouraging you to have patience. And so maybe part of what you're going through right now during this integration phase, we have to learn how to be patient and just surrender to what is and to let go of the old. It's like there's this still point that has to happen while we recalibrate into what's next. And that doesn't generally feel comfortable for people to be in that space of in between, right? Usually it's like we're familiar with the past. And so we want to go with what's familiar. And it's like if the new thing hasn't clearly arrived, the clarity isn't there, it hasn't come to fruition yet, then that can feel usually just can feel discomforting for many. And so we want to like go back to the old or figure out the new, right? So I feel like part of it is the patience, right? Maybe you've been in a little resistance to just being patient with the process, being comfortable in the space in between, being okay in the void. That's an important part of integration, of the integration phase is recalibrating your energy, recalibrating your system, getting the new set point from this new point of awareness, this new perspective. Otherwise, if you try to rush into taking action too soon, what can happen is you start creating from your old template, from your old beliefs, from the old way of being, which is just going to create more of the same, right? Isn't Einstein the one that said, you know, doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome is the definition of insanity, right? Essentially. And so that's what we don't want to do. We don't want to repeat the same thing. And so we have to be in that still point enough to recalibrate to where we can start to really integrate the ideas and the information can start to come. So I feel like patience is part of what is required for you to integrate during this time, um, so that the answers can come. And that makes perfect sense. I hadn't looked at the next card yet, but it says indecision. And so basically that, yeah, you're in a space of lacking clarity, which is actually what's expected during this time of a big growth. And so have patience with the process. Make some time to actually quiet the mind, to go within, to meditate, to journal, to connect with yourself, with your guides, with source energy, right? And actually pay attention to what's calling, pay attention to the inner voice, to the wisdom that's coming to you, that's being spoken and whispered in your ear and in your heart, right? And then that's when the decision can come. Now, for some of you, you might already kind of be faced with the decision and kind of at a crossroads, right? And it's like this is one of the paths, is the higher path, and the other one is just maybe staying where you're at, or maybe you just don't have clarity upon two things. If you don't have clarity upon two things yet, then the answer is patience, go within, let the ask for those signs and guidances and be patient with that process until it's clear. Now the other thing can be, if you're holding on to your old, the way that it's been, the old path, the old, maybe for some of you it could be because, and it could be like past relationships, or it could be relationships, it could be jobs, it could be different things, right? We've been going through a huge like recalibration, letting go phase. And so And if, this is timeless in nature, so anytime you hear this, that would be true, right? And so sometimes we can stay stuck in a decision like when you know the right thing, but you're afraid to do it. So notice which decision is being made from love and which one is being made from fear, right? Are you holding on to something out of fear, right? Or afraid to take the leap of faith where you know you're really feeling guided to or feel called to because you don't have it all figured out? Because that indecision, clarity starts to come into action. At a certain point, this is telling me like, so this could also be at a certain point, you've got to just make the decision and take an action because no further clarity is going to come until you do. You can always rechange you can always course correct, right? And I see the energy of the eight, which reminds me of abundance and infinity. So, if there's a decision that you're afraid of, it feels like for some of you, that's a validation, like just go for that. Go for what's calling into your deepest heart and soul desires, because that is the way that is going to lead you to the most joy and abundance. Yeah, that feels good. I'm going to do one card from the Gateway Oracle by Denise Lynn. I feel like there's something about just having a little bit more fun as well. Okay, Gateway by Denise Lynn. And it says, yep, igniting courage. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. And look at that, moving forward. So I think here's the thing. You've already made the decision to go on to your higher path and purpose. You've been at a point where maybe you've either been feeling impatient or not let the clarity land. So that would mean go within. The other aspect is if you've been in a stuck indecision mode, then maybe you're not taking the action that you have been being guided to take, or that you feel called to take, or that you want to take out of fear. And so it's basically saying, take that guided action, right? Take the guided action and go forward with that leap of faith. Go forward, charge forward, right? With that confidence and that courage. Beautiful. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So if you are actually having trouble connecting with your intuition, or we have a workshop that is called clearing the intuitive noise. And it's all about connecting with your intuition in a way that doesn't feel overwhelming. And it's clearing like the static energy in between that. And that can sometimes come up when you're in a space of expansion. And that is exactly when the fear gets triggered. And then we have a harder time hearing our inner voice, our inner guidance, or trusting it. So that might be something that could be a great support for you as well. I'll put the information in the comments below. There's a video, there's a workshop, there's an activation. It's all self-paced. So check it out. And I look forward to talking with you again soon. Bye for now.